Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're cracking open the source materials on a really concerning online fraud. It's centered around a supplement called Memo Genius, or sometimes Memo Genesis.
That's right. And our mission today is really to unpack how these scammers are using, well, pretty sophisticated tactics now, AI deepfakes, fake news structures, to target people who are, understandably, very worried about memory loss and Alzheimer's.
It's the targeting that's so specific, and the sources point out how alarming it is, how quickly they try to build urgency and distrust right from the start.
Exactly. It's not subtle. The ads often kick off with this fake breaking news banner claiming the FDA just banned all existing Alzheimer's medications, which is, of course, completely false.
Wow, so straight for the panic button, undermine trust in real medicine immediately.
Precisely. It creates this vacuum, makes people desperate for an alternative, and then, conveniently, they present their miracle cure.
Okay, so what is this supposed miracle cure they're pushing?
Well, according to the fabricated story, it's a, quote, revolutionary breakthrough. Apparently a simple honey recipe mixed with some kind of powerful traditional Indian root.
A honey recipe and a root. And who supposedly came up with this?
Get this, they often claim it was developed by Dr. Sanjay Gupta, using his name and reputation to lend it credibility.
Ah, borrowing that trust. Okay, so they have the fake story, the fake expert.
Yeah.
How do they convince people it actually works?
Numbers. Really specific, really dramatic numbers. The ads claim preliminary data shows it's up to 10 times more effective than any Alzheimer's medication.
10 times more effective. That alone sounds, well, unbelievable.
It should. And they don't stop there. They throw out stats like 97% of participants saw significant improvements, or even that 9 out of 10 Alzheimer's patients showed clear signs of reversal.
Reversal. Wow, those kinds of specific, huge claims are designed to just overwhelm your critical thinking, aren't they?
Totally. And this is where the technology gets really, really concerning. It's not just words on a page anymore. They're using AI, deepfakes.
Okay, tell me about the deepfakes. This is where it gets kind of scary.
Yeah, it really is. We're talking AI-generated audio, sometimes video, that convincingly mimics famous, trusted people. The sources specifically mention fake content featuring Anderson Cooper.
Okay.
Dr. Sanjay Gupta, again. And probably the most manipulative one, a fake story about Bruce Willis and his daughter. They imply this product led to him making some kind of acting comeback.
Oh, that's low. Using a real person's health struggles like that?
It's incredibly cynical. But using those trusted faces or exploiting that kind of emotional story, it just bypasses skepticism for a lot of people. It makes the scam feel legitimate, even familiar.
It's brutal emotional manipulation. So we have the fake news, the fake stats, the deep fakes, but how does this stuff actually reach people? How does it spread so widely?
Right, that leads us to the platforms, the facilitators. The source material really points fingers at the big ad networks, companies like Taboola.
Ah, the ones you see at the bottom of news articles sometimes.
Exactly, those recommended content boxes. And also Meta, so Facebook and Instagram. The sources are pretty blunt, saying these platforms take money for what they call garbage, basically giving scammers their crucial first step.
So the platforms are the gateway, and often with little investigation into who's actually advertising.
That seems to be the criticism, yeah.
Yeah.
They allow that initial contact, and then if you try to investigate the product itself, you hit a wall.
What do you mean?
Well, the sources highlight huge red flags, like try finding out who actually makes Memo Genius. Where is it made? Where's the bottling facility?
Let me guess. You can't find anything.
Bingo. Zero transparency. And you know that amazing review score they advertise? Like 9.8 out of 10 from over 42,000 reviews. Phantom reviews. You can't find them anywhere online. They just don't exist. It's all part of the illusion.
Okay, so fake reviews, secret company. What about the guarantee? I bet they offer one.
Oh, absolutely. Typically, a 60-day money-back guarantee. It sounds reassuring, right? Makes you feel safer handing over your credit card details.
It's a trap.
Often, yes. The sources warn that getting your money back can be nearly impossible. Or worse, they might just keep charging you, hitting you with recurring subscription fees you never consciously signed up for, which are a nightmare to cancel.
Wow. Okay, so pulling this all together, what's the big takeaway here for you, for the listener?
I think the core lesson is about the sophistication. This isn't just some poorly worded email anymore. It's a multi-layered scam using fake news structures, AI deepfakes, targeting deep-seated fears about health.
Right. It looks and feels much more convincing than older scams.
Definitely. Which is why the most crucial advice from all the sources we looked at is simple. If you have genuine concerns about memory loss or Alzheimer's for yourself or a loved one, please go see a real doctor. Don't trust miracle cures you see advertised online, especially not ones pushed by AI versions of celebrities.
See a doctor. Sound advice. And maybe one final thought to leave people with. The sources really hammer the role of the advertising platforms, the tabulas and metas.
Yeah, they make the point that these companies make billions, yet this kind of harmful content gets distributed through them. The sources argue they often get off scot-free.
So the provocative question is, what responsibility do these incredibly powerful tech platforms really have to stop this kind of sophisticated health fraud? Especially when the fraud absolutely relies on their systems to even exist.
Exactly. What's their ongoing ethical duty here? That's something for all of us, and maybe
Yeah.
for them, to think about.